Hey Justin, it's Logan at Perkins Motorplex here in Mayfield, Kentucky, the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex. As you know, if you were to go to the end of this dead-end street, you would see multiple service centers back there that look like this one, as well as our reconditioning facility, photo booth, all of our wheel and tire shop, all that good stuff. So wanted to walk around the 17 model GMC Sierra, the SLT Z71 Duramax diesel we've got here. And just point out, you know, obviously we don't expect it to be perfect. It is a 17 model. Want to point out any dings and scratches I see, blemishes, whatnot. We'll do inside and out, front to back, top to bottom, whole thing. Just as I look around it, the truck's in great shape. I know the pictures make it look almost flawless. There's going to be a flaw or two that we'll point out, but back bumper looks good, parking sensors straight ahead. Everything looks good back here, connections. Let's see if I can get that to open up. Yeah, great back here. Nice spray and bed liner from GMC. Bed looks good. It's like a little plate or something that was installed there at one point. Tail lights look good. Let's look down the driver's side here for any major imperfections. Got some little bit of rain that has fallen here in the past 30 minutes, so that's going to cover up a lot of this stuff. But I'm not seeing, you know, major waves in the paint, major dings, scratches, whatever. One little rock peck right there. I'm not seeing hardly anything. Wheels and tires are great. It's got the factory GMC, those chrome wheels, and these tires are awesome. Those are Nitto Ridge Grapplers, and they are brand new. You can see how deep and really untouched that tread is. Quick look underneath. Awesome. Look right down that main frame line there for obviously a lot of the smaller lines and smaller connections are going to have a little bit of surface rust. That's to be expected. But this main line, once you start to see it getting eaten up, that's when you know there's multiple spots in there that are probably really filling it, and those main lines are great. That wheel's good. I'm looking for like curving or scraping on the wheels. 2 for 2. Both of those are great. Front bumper looks good. Everything straight ahead. This air dam looks like it's taken a hit or two. That's pretty common on these GMCs with that air dam hanging down so low. A lot of guys will just pull that thing right off. Looks like scraping there alongside that fog light casing. Looks like some of that. Yeah, so like this holder here, or this protective area around the light, looks like that has come off on this side. Probably related to whatever happened here with this little scrape spot. Everything else looks good. Not a lot of rock pecks, bug damage, anything like that. Across the hood looks good. No hail damage. All right, let's go to the passenger side. I'm trying to be as picky as I can, but I don't have a whole lot to point out. That's courtesy of a bird right there, so that'll come right off. That wheel's good. Yeah, awesome through here. That mirror, side mirror looks good. Looks like one rock peck right there. These have been known to get popped pretty good by rocks and whatnot. But yeah, both of those are awesome. Lights on top of the cab, that's a good look. And across the roof also, really good. It rode and drove great. I noticed it's a little low on fuel. So I went down and threw fuel in it, and it's great. Back seat is awesome. Smells great. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. Nice big compartment under there. Some scratching there on the back of the center console, but seat backs look good. No stains in the headliner, and again, it smells great. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. Light scratching there on the kick plate. Bose sound system. Driver door looks awesome. A little bit of wear right there on the edge of the handle. Let's go to the inside here. Both of your displays look really good. And this one's super responsive. Navigation is correct. Audio looks good. Of course, you got your phone connections, projection setups, all the different apps. So that's great. Dual climate control, heated and cooled seats, all your toggle switches there. Great. Yeah, this is in really good shape. We see the center console just, especially like this where your elbow rests, we see that messed up a lot on these GMC trucks for whatever reason. This one's great. Got your build codes in there. Owner's manual, books. Passenger seat is great. Power folding mirrors work. I was messing with that just a second ago. Both of them are folded in. Both of them are out. Four-wheel drive, of course. Let's do under the hood. We'll finish under there. And the mileage, let's hit this dismiss here so I can get that. 67,992 as it sits right now. And that's clutch because so it's out of the factory coverage, but it'll still qualify for our factory type total care, which goes back and picks up the majority of that 3-year 36 comprehensive, what they call bumper to bumper coverage, picks that up and takes it all the way out to 120,000 miles on the truck. So let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Yeah, so that's clutch, and you can take it to any certified mechanic to get the work done. It's parts and labor both included, and it covers touchscreen, backup camera, parking sensors, engine, transmission, alternator, battery, radiator. The list goes on and on. So love that. I always tell people I don't know an alternator from a radiator, so I'm the last guy to go through and pick apart, you know, everything I'm seeing in here. But man, I love that. I love how clean this one is, because I have been taught a little bit just how to look through these engine bays here, the windows, and pick up signs on excessive rust or corrosion or anything roughed up. This one's in really good shape all the way through, and it sounds great. There's no knocking, no ticking, nothing like that. Again, you'll be able to tell more about what you see than I will, but very, very pleased there. So let me know what other questions you have. It rode and drove great, was balanced, and yeah, I you know, like, you got like an all-terrain tire here, a little bit more aggressive tire, but I didn't hear it. It wasn't excessively noisy or anything like that. I think it's a good one. Let me know what other questions you have. That's the 17 Sierra 2500 HD. It's the SLT Z71 Duramax diesel here in Mayfield.